So I knew fully what to expect with this movie, being a big fan of the Raid movies and such. Ren, on the other hand,
Yeah!
yeah, she really got into it, as you can see.
Welcome to the Siren Cut, and we just watched The Furious late last night, and here we are giving our take.
I didn't realize just how into these types of movies you really can get.
I've seen a few back in the day, as
Mm-hmm.
far as like the kung fu movies
Mm-hmm.
where they had like the mouths that don't match the
Oh, right.
language sort of
The
thing. The
overdubbing.
overdub, exactly. Which actually I barely noticed any overdub really
Right,
because
right.
I got so into the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and I was literally the only female in that theater. And it
Yes.
wasn't empty
It was,
either.
yeah, it wasn't
It
completely
wasn't
packed, but
empty.
she literally was the only female in the entire theater.
And it was wow, it is wow. I
I mean,
can't.
I mean, the movie kicks off just in the high gear, when the girl goes in, and there's some choreography on this thing that is that she does this move where she slides between the feet of the attackers.
Uh-huh.
That is just like, obviously in a real fight sense is probably not realistic, but I mean, this kind of movie, who gives a shit? It's this like so cool. So I mean, they put a lot
It
of
is
thought
over the top.
right over the top.
Uh-huh. But
You got to kind of you suspend your disbelief just a bit, because they take some hits that would pretty much kill a person outright. But
but it wasn't so over the top that it was corny.
no, not
It
no.
was it was really, really
Although it did remind me a lot of watching anime. The
anime.
fight scenes in anime,
Yeah.
especially the good fight scenes in anime, where they keep taking hits, and like the bad guy's not quite down, or that's one thing I noticed. I think we talked about a little bit last night. Was one thing I like about these types of movies is the hero gets their ass beat
Oh
pretty
yeah.
often. Unlike a lot of American action films where they don't like to show the hero, at a disadvantage, or down for too long or anything. And just when you think certain things are going a certain way, it's like a new fight scene starts up, and just more going on.
The nice thing is that even though the storyline is pretty common and it's nothing new to the table, as far as with the was it the daughter getting
Right,
kidnapped
right.
and so forth, it actually makes you care about what's going on, and you don't need the time to develop the want of this hero or the father, and to go
Right,
after them.
right,
You really want them to get there, so
right.
it's almost a point where the story is there and it's complete, and it doesn't
Like, it
it's
gives you enough to root for him.
absolutely it doesn't have to waste time getting to that when you actually care about
Right. And there's
character.
and there's honestly, there's no character arcs here. It's
No.
like, but that movie does this type of movie doesn't really need that. It's the story exists just to set up a reason why all this fighting is going on. And I think it works for that reason. You don't go in expecting a deep story. You're just, everybody knows, from the writers to the choreographers, everybody knows you're there to watch some kick-ass fights,
And you're
and
gonna get
that's
it.
what you get. I know. Would you say there was anything negative that stands out to you?
No, actually, I really loved the movie. And if you're going to go and watch this movie in the theater, is amazing. It's worth it. It's totally, totally worth it. I would watch it again.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now I got to show you the Raid.
Yeah.
You've never seen it, so but
No.
if you liked that one, I think you would like the Raid and Raid 2.
Okay, I'm game.
On a negative aspect, when it comes to a lot of movies, you might think that things like decisions by certain characters don't make sense or anything like that. But because of the type of movie it is, it's not. It really doesn't matter. It's like and actually, in our theater, I think in the last month or so that we've been watching movies and doing reviews now, there was probably more reaction during this film than
Mm-hmm.
any other film that we've seen, with gasps and surprises, laughs, because you could see, and they kind of lean into it. You see people saying something or making a kind of odd decision that a realistic character might not make. But it stands out. They lean into it, and it just
Mm-hmm.
becomes a funny moment, because we all know this is like a little bit ridiculous, but it's fun. And if you're okay with that, you know what to expect. And even if you don't know what, I think this is kind of movie you should give it a try. Even if you
I
haven't
agree.
been a big kung fu movie fan or anything like that.
And it's funny is when the movie ended, everybody clapped. I mean, how often do you see that
I
nowadays?
think we actually joined in. We don't clap for a lot of movies, but there
No,
was enough clapping, and we really enjoyed ourselves that we kind of joined in with the clapping too, because it was a very enjoyable movie.
absolutely.
I'd probably see it. I'll actually probably download it, buy it when it comes out for a reasonable price,
Right.
on streaming. But just because it is the kind of movie you'll watch over and over and over again.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is super cool. And even for some women out there, I know they probably wouldn't go out and watch something like this, but it's just a fun movie to go and watch. It's a little violent, but it's all
Well,
right.
and honestly, you've been a little different compared to like even a lot of my friends' wives and stuff who, you like sports movies, you like boxing movies, you like a lot of these things that show the competition and men fighting for honor or stuff like that. You've always been into those kind of films, so I'm not surprised you enjoyed it. It just, if I would have known sooner just how much you liked it, I probably would have shown you some more stuff.
Fair
you know,
enough.
but but overall, definitely worth seeing, especially this weekend's choices of movies. I think this was
This
the
is the
movie to
one.
see.
This is definitely the one.
Yeah, just a lot of fun. Some of the scenes will make you, if you're not used to fighting scenes, it might make you cringe a little bit, because they're pretty in your face with the violence. Just take it for what it is and realize this is all choreographed and just some amazing stunts
It's a
too.
movie.
Yeah, definitely go check it out. Subscribe, let it so you can see what's coming up next.
And thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.